So this is in a recent presentation. BlackRock described Bitcoin as a global monetary alternative, contrasting it to the dollar's declining purchasing power. So this is the slide here, and this is what I want to talk about mostly. First of all, the fact that BlackRock's doing this is wild. Oh, I can't zoom in. What the hell? Okay, I'm just completely blowing up my computer here. It's going to look like my grandma's laptop after this. Zoomed into the max. So this is, I don't know if you can see it or not. I hope you can. I'll try to read some of the most important parts of this. But it says Bitcoin through the lens. This is a slide from the BlackRock presentation. It says Bitcoin through the lens of a global monetary alternative. So on the left side there, you see purchasing power of the US dollar has declined significantly over time. Look at that chart. So you see a few things there. You see December 1913, which was right after the old Titanic sank, with a few people who were opposing the Federal Reserve on that ship. I don't know, something there. Yeah. Okay, we're losing signal here. What the heck's going on? My connection is unstable. Hold on. Ooh, talking too much about the Titanic here. There's a lot of... Okay, I think we're okay. I think there's a lot of things about the Titanic that we don't know. Anyways, that was back in 1913. When did the Titanic sink? I don't know, sometime around there. So the US establishes the Federal Reserve System. And since then, 1933, the US enacts the ban on private gold holdings. That's when they confiscated everybody's gold, 1933. And then in 1971, the US ends convertibility of gold to the US dollar. And then December 2023, you can see the purchasing power of $1 US is now 3 cents. So the purchasing power of the US dollar has declined significantly over time. If you showed that to every person in Canada, in the USA, and you actually explained it to them, that if you had a dollar back in 1913, before we went through the fiat dollar thing here, that dollar is now worth 3 cents. Now, the right side there says Bitcoin possesses similar characteristics to that of other global monetary alternatives. So it's comparing the US treasuries, gold, and Bitcoin. And if you notice, if you look at any sort of chart in regards to Bitcoin and the comparison to other assets, usually the only thing that's red or questioned on there is the lack of track record. That's the beauty of it. In this case, they also said that the volatility is very high, which, depending on how you look at it, that's a big time opportunity. And that's why MicroStrategy has been able to go from a $1 billion market cap to a $20 billion market cap because of the volatility. So they're showing that as a red, high volatility, but people could look at that as a positive. So the supply is fixed, that's in green. The volatility is high in red. The length of the track record is short in red. Governance decentralized, green. Cost to move low, green, and cost to store low, green. And the market cap of US treasuries is 25 trillion. The market cap of gold is 14 trillion. And the market cap of Bitcoin is 1.3 trillion. So what that says to me is the main thing holding Bitcoin back is the lack of knowledge around it, lack of track record. And if you're watching this today, just understand that you're taking advantage of that, because when that turns from red to green, the opportunity has been lost. So even with the volatility, people see those as risks. The volatility is high, the track record's short. People see those as risks, but that's the whole opportunity with this whole thing. So that's one thing, is that's the main downfall, is that people just don't understand it yet. And the second part is that we got a long ways to grow. $1.3 trillion market cap compared to gold's 14 trill. And I think it's going to lap that and laugh at it on the way by over time. And the fact that the biggest financial, what would you call them, an institution? Probably the most influential company on the planet is giving presentations about this to the richest people on the planet. Wild.